Caitlyn Jenner's very public coming out may have been the first introduction to many on the subject of transgender lifestyle.
Tonight, CBS 2's Paul Majors introduces us to a transgender teen on a very different journey worth listening to.
If I made it to 18, I would have graduated high school so that at least my parents could have a daughter that they could be proud of, or have a child that they could show photos of and be like, yeah, she was a great kid. Because I felt like that's what I owed them, and I thought that was the best thing to do.
And then end your life?
Yeah.
I recently learned a lot about life from a 19-year-old named Lucas Mogerley, a theater major currently studying at Occidental College, who was born a girl into a loving family in New Jersey.
I had 3 older brothers growing up, so it was never like they could do something and I couldn't do it.
Back then, he was the little sister of the family who happened to love hockey like her brothers. But when middle school rolled around, she came to the honest conclusion that she was meant to be a he.
And that was kind of where it lined up, where I was like, all my friends are guys, I don't want to wear what the girls in the class are wearing. I don't want to do what they're doing. And that's kind of when it started to realize this is maybe this isn't what everyone's thinking. Maybe I am different in a way.
Did you feel you could bring it up and speak to somebody about it?
I very quickly decided that if I wanted to survive or live at all, I couldn't ever talk about it to anyone. That I had to just kind of never tell anyone and go through life being the child that I thought my parents deserved or wanted. I thought that I was something to be ashamed of. So I went through life hiding for a really long time.
What did you do?
That's why, I think it's so important for me to speak up now, is because as any kid of my generation, when I was confused or scared about something, I turned to the internet. So I was looking up stuff, and it was from there that I kind of stumbled upon the idea of being transgender.
When Lucas was 16, he spent the summer away from home studying at UCLA.
And I was sitting in the airport, and they were calling my name over the speaker over and over to get to my gate. And I remember just sitting there and hearing my birth name and knowing that if I didn't go home and if I ended things then, that name would be what everyone remembered. And it was probably the hardest thing I did, but I got on that plane and I went home. When I was about, I think it was 17, I ended up coming out to my mom. And she kept I couldn't say it. And she just kept asking me, just be honest with me. And eventually I said, I think I was supposed to be a boy. I couldn't even say the word transgender. You've got snot pouring down your face, and it feels almost like you can't breathe because you're crying so hard. And I just kept telling her, I'm sorry, I tried to be your daughter. And she's like, you don't have to be. And that was really a turning point for us. Both my parents came on board right away and were so supportive, and my dad was like, all right, let's see what we can do about documents and changing over names.
How were your brothers?
All 3 of them were just okay, tell me what name I should use. Tell me how I should treat you now. I came down sobbing to my mom, and I was they all know, they're okay. Everything's okay.
At age 17, he began hormone therapy and top surgery, which is the reconstruction of the chest.
Right after I got top surgery, after I'd kind of healed up, I went out to visit my brother in Israel, and we went to the beach together, and it was just kind of this amazing feeling to get to take my shirt off and go swimming.
Yeah, it had to be fantastic.
It was. It's definitely something I'll remember for a long time.
I asked Lucas what he thought about Caitlyn Jenner's very public coming out.
Caitlyn Jenner can't speak for the entire transgender community. I can't speak for the whole transgender community. Every story is different, but it's important to have stories.
Have you had an experience where you've gone back to New Jersey and bumped into classmates from school and gotten the...
So a lot of people will ask if my parents just had a 5th child, and I'll get these rundowns where they'll be like, oh, how's your 3 older brothers? How's your older sister? And I'm like, well, she's really come into her own. It's great.
Well, Lucas says he was lucky to be embraced by an understanding family, but says that's not always the case for many transgender kids.
No, it could be really tough for a lot of them. And it's good to see that Lucas is not only sharing his story, but that he has a sense of humor about it as well.
Very well spoken.
For more information on transgender care and support, and for more Paul Majors interview with Lucas, just go to our website, cbsla.com.
Well,